Hello and welcome. Today, I'm going to dive into the world of Fortnite. That's right, the game that I swear I'd never play, and I still probably never will, because unless you guys really push for me to jump into Fortnite, I don't want to deal with it, especially with what's going on around the game. News is coming out from a Canadian source in Quebec that they have opened a class action lawsuit against Fortnite.
Some parents, though, are so concerned about the amount of time their kids spend playing that they are sending them to video game rehab.
I don't want to sound like I'm a future serial killer, but it's fun.
If mum and dad weren't around, I would play Fortnite for 24/7.
Well, by no surprise, video games can be quite addictive. There's also a gambling aspect to it with the loot boxes, but that is a different video. This is one for Fortnite in particular because they are doing the addiction apparently the dirtiest. They are the top. They are the cream of the crop for getting your kids hooked onto a video game. Is this a bad thing? They're not doing drugs. They might not be playing soccer, and that's probably part of the issue, is that the lack of sports and the lack for kids to do something that's affordable is not there, where Fortnite is a free alternative. You know, you have your PlayStation, you have your Xbox, you have your computer where you can boot up the game, where parents and kids alike can just pick it up and play, and they race home and do it. As you can see in the many different clips there, one was from Dr. Phil, where he's done a full series of kids addicted to video games. But what is this one about? Well, it looks like a Quebec judge is now authorizing a class action lawsuit against addictive Fortnite video games. This is pretty crazy because they say the addiction is that of smoking. They are equating video games to smoking, and I don't see that. There is some health problems that can arise if you're sitting in your chair for too long every day, all the time, where kids are just not getting enough physical exercise. But you know what? A lot of that falls on the parents to do the right thing and have their kids get involved in stuff. Have your kids do something. What interests do they have other than a video game? Getting them out of the house is half the battle nowadays, and I struggle with it. I try to find things that we can do together as a family and try to get out there, but in a lot of cases we can't afford it. I can't afford to take my kid every weekend to the water park or to an amusement park. It just isn't in the cards. As much as I try, it's not there. Tobogganing, you know, I'm in a very winter city. It's not something that is very easy to get out and do when half the year we're looking at -20 weather. It just gets too cold to get him out there. So, you know, I can see both sides of this coin, and now being a father myself, I can see where this could be troublesome. A Superior Court judge has authorized the lawsuit brought by Quebec parents who allege their children became addicted to the popular online video game Fortnite. They made a ruling on Wednesday, arguments in July about a class action. So this has been in the works since July, I believe, from what I read. The court concluded that there is a serious issue to be argued, supported by sufficient and specific allegations to the existence of risk or even dangers arising from the use of Fortnite, the judge ruled, noting that the action does not appear frivolous or manifestly ill-founded. Well, so what they're saying there is it's not a slap. It's not people literally just trying to throw it out there, trying to make a quick buck. This is something that has legs to it and will probably come down the line. And you will see far-reaching situations out of this if this does go through. Let's take Magic the Gathering an example here, because they did have a secret layer Fortnite. This is an IP that is outreaching everywhere, and every other IP is coming into Fortnite. You're able to play Goku, Spider-Man. You're able to play everyone under the sun right now. The Witcher, I believe I saw a trailer for that. Superman, like you can play anything you can think of in Fortnite right now. I even think they had Naruto at one point. So it's bringing in every IP to try and get everyone to play Fortnite. And this is the idea that they're trying to do with Magic the Gathering. They're trying to branch out there with Universes Beyond and incorporate every IP to get everybody addicted to the game so they play the game and spend money on the game. That is the same thing that Fortnite is doing, and they're now bringing it over to Magic the Gathering. See, I know how to tie this in. I can tie into anything into Magic the Gathering. Just give me a try. The parents allege the game was deliberately made highly addictive and has lasting effect. However, the court finds that there's no evidence of those allegations, that it was a deliberate creation of an addiction game. It's a game that's put out there. It's like with Elden Ring. They won Game of the Year, but the creator of Elden Ring doesn't understand why it became such a popular hit. It became such a popular hit because they threw everything else to the side and built the game that they wanted to build. That's why it became such a popular hit. It's also probably in a marketplace where things lack a certain place for these types of games, and that's why it became so popular. Now, Fortnite, where do you guys stand? Am I in the wrong here to say Fortnite? A lot of these games, they have addictive personalities, and they will leech onto your kids and leech onto even adults like myself. But it's up to you to police that. It's up to everyone else to police that. Is Epic Games and Fortnite in the wrong here for putting out a game that markets to everyone? I don't know. Is the industry that put out smoking in the wrong here, knowing that it was cancer causing and created many more detrimental effects upon the human race? Yes. Is Fortnite in the same category as that? No, because you can always get up and walk away quite easily. Anyway, I am your proud Canadian Phoenix, Sinner Shadow, signing off here. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and let me know what you think of this one down below. We'll catch you next time.